Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty and the Budget, and this is today's clean with me video. I've always wanted to do one of these, so here we go. Today I'll be cleaning my living room and my bathroom. I'm not sure how far I'll get, but let's see. But these are some of my favorite products to use. For example, the Handyman Furniture Cream and the Super Bright Ceramic Tile Cleaner. And of course, you know I have to have my lavender spray from PriceSmart. That's a disinfectant. So here we go. So the space is my living room that we're looking at. It is in a lot of disarray. There has been a bit of Sahara dust also, so it's kind of dusty, and when working from home sometimes you have to balance the time between the client's time and between the time for domestic duties. And yeah, so sometimes I just had to let it slide, but as you can see there's a lot of dust, so I'm going to be taking care of that, and of course reorganizing because I haven't had the time to organize as much as I would like. So this is my couch. I actually ended up getting these fabric pieces from Bashko downtown, from Ping's downtown, and they are to prevent my cats from messing up my couch with their fur. So I actually use it to wrap my couch to keep it free of their fur and, you know, the shenanigans that cats are usually up to. But these are in need of a wash. They've been on for 2 weeks, so it's time to change them. So I'm going to be taking them off and changing them. And of course everybody knows that famous little green cushion that belongs to a kitten of mine. That's the only space that she's allowed on the couch, nowhere else. So yeah, but she keeps defying me, so yeah, there's that. So what I'm doing now is I am cleaning the couch with a mixture of OxiClean solution and a little bit of lavender disinfectant so that it smells really nice and it gets any kind of, you know, messes out of the couch. So I'm taking a wet rag that is soaked in the OxiClean solution and just rubbing it over the couch. And for me, this works wonders in brightening back up the fabric and getting rid of any old stains or any old, you know, surface marks. Yeah, that's on the couch. So that's an easy solution for me. And of course I do a deep clean with a cleaning company at least once per year, so they come in and they steam clean. Now as you can see, there are a lot of things that have fallen through the cracks. Hangers, my shoes, you know how long I was looking for that pair of shoes, that left foot of my bedroom slippers. I feel like one of the cats actually hauled it under the couch. But anyway, here's me pushing the couch out of the way, getting rid of, you know, the stuff that has been under there. As I said, I have a kitten that loves to drag my soft shoes under random places, and the couch is one of her favorite spots. So yeah, so that's me. This is really dusty. You're not going to be able to see it in the video, but between the Sahara dust and living near the sea and being in a very dusty environment, trust me, it's a little bit much to deal with sometimes. So yep, there I go, sneezing. It's a lot of dust. So even though you're not seeing it on the camera, trust, it's there. So what I'm doing is I am wiping down my walls, wet wiping down the walls. So first I had to kind of use the broom and brush off any cobwebs or any dust on the walls. And now I'm using that same solution of OxiClean and lavender disinfectant for fragrance, and of course to keep the area clean. And I am wiping down the walls. We live in a fixer-upper, so we're in the process of doing some work and renovation, which takes a lot of time. So as much as I would like to just go ahead and just wham, paint, it doesn't really work like that. There are work that you need to do before getting into the whole painting and fine-tuning. So we recently had some workmen come and do some work on the windows. So they left a lot of stains also on the walls. So that's another reason for me to be up there, making sure to get the walls looking right. And this mixture that I'm using with the OxiClean and the disinfectant, it really works wonders. The OxiClean helps to brighten up the space. It removes stains and marks from the wall very easily. So it takes out half the work for you. It's just a little bit of OxiClean with some water and some disinfectant. That's it. And the disinfectant that I use is lavender. I buy mine at PriceSmart in bulk, but you can choose whatever disinfectant that you like. Some persons also drop in essential oils, and it helps the scent of the essential oils to linger. My preference for essential oils is lemongrass, but I'm currently out of lemongrass. I only have eucalyptus right now, and as you know, eucalyptus has a very strong scent, so I opted not to use that this time around. So here I am wiping off my paintings. These are some cheap, simple artwork that I got from Bashko, that's downtown, and they cost a little bit. You know, just a quick, simple way to just add some color and decor to your home. So that's just me gently wiping off any dust and any cobwebs or anything like that that may be on them. And here I go wiping. I'm getting a full workout, by the way. It's really hot here in Jamaica, but as you can see, I'm working up quite the sweat. So, you know, I'm doing double duty, getting in the workout while getting the place clean. So, win-win. So here I am removing all the stuff that I need to organize. They're on my entry table, and I'm about to, I'm just organizing, getting rid of all the stuff that have fallen, getting in my 1 second workout and removing the cobwebs off the walls with a long handled broom, because as you know, I'm very height challenged. So yeah, firstly getting the dust off before wiping down the walls, and yeah, just getting in that workout. And here we go, just spraying down the walls, spraying down the fabric with the OxiClean solution and wiping down the walls. I didn't even realize that this nosy cat was behind me. She's so nosy. Her name is Biscuit. Real nosy. And you'd think she'd want to help me pick up something and wipe, huh? Not a chance. Half the stuff that you see in the stand right there, those belong to her. They're her toys, her plushies, her dangling feather toys, and all kind of odds and ends that are there for her to play with. So yeah, and then she doesn't play with them, she just goes and sits in a box. So go figure. So anyway, I'm wiping down the door, just making sure that it's clean, because you know, it's COVID time and so on. And outside of that, I just want to make sure that the door is looking fresh and clean. And now I'm just ensuring that the space is clear so I can sweep. So what I'm doing here, I'm just using that same OxiClean solution to wipe the backs of my couches in the little grooves where fur and dander will settle. Because as I said, I have a very nosy cat. I actually have 4 cats, but this one in particular likes to hop up on the back of the couch when she thinks we're not looking. So just making sure to get rid of the stuff. And here I am with my ceramic tile cleaner, which I really love because it gets the space looking shiny, get the tiles looking shiny without it being slippery, which is a big deal for me because I can't take anything that's gonna break right now. So here I am pushing back my L-shaped couch back into place. It cost an arm and a leg, courtesy of Quartz, but it was so worth it. I love it. It's made by Sealy, the same brand that makes mattresses. It's literally the most comfortable couch ever. And I think I went to 4 or 5 different branches trying to get this particular one. And not only that, I love the color, this slate gray with marbling, like gray and white marbling. It's not really white, but it's kind of off-white, but yeah. So it was a good deal, and it has lasted thus far a couple of years now and is in good condition. So it was a good buy. So I know they're all done because actually what happened was that this was the last one and I happened to get it. Yay! So yeah, here I am just wiping down the windows and around the windows. As I mentioned before, we did some window work, so it left a few marks on the walls. So I'm making sure to get the walls clean, get them right, get them smelling good. So yeah, it's quite a bit. So did I mention that it's really hot here? Like, I'm just sweating up a storm. It's super hot and the fan is going and I'm just pouring. But anyway, as I said, it makes for a good workout. And yeah, I'm in the process of wiping down my mirrors, using a fabric. I have many of those. I have many cleaning cloths, all of them in white, so at least I can identify them differently. So yeah, I'm using it to wipe down my mirrors. Just, you know, a first wipe, wet wipe, and then I'm going to use the old and trusted method of using newspapers crumpled just like that to get that sheen, you know, the old school. Yeah, we know there's Windex and all of these brands, but nothing to me like the crumpled newspaper to get that real shine on the mirrors. It's an old school way that we all learned in Jamaica, passed down from generation to generation. And I mean, why stop now? It works. So here I am using my broom, the top of my broom, to space my curtains just right on the rod. It's a little trick that I learned, you know, being short and all, but other than that, I mean, it works, right? So I think I got them neat enough. On second thought, I probably should have pushed the other one over a little bit. Oh well. So I'm just fluffing pillows. As you can see, the couch is looking very clean. I told you that OxyClean solution is the bomb. You should try it. So, and of course, don't make it too strong because you don't want to burn the fabric. You just want it to just kind of lift a few of the stain, but you don't want to burn the entire fabric, so make sure that it's not concentrated. So yes, I'm fluffing my cushions. These cushions, I got them from Court. Yes. And then these little ones that I love because they look so bohemian, I got these from Pings. Yeah, downtown. They were 1,000 Jamaican dollars each. Or no, actually it was 800 Jamaican dollars each. So that was a good steal. So I got as many of them as I could. So yeah, just trying to make my couch look all comfy and cozy. And yeah, this is what we're doing here. The couch is looking brand new, by the way, just from a little OxyClean. And yeah, loving the results. I feel like I could add some more color, so I'm going for my very nice green cushions to just add another pop of color to it. And yeah, here we go. So you guys know the drill. I'm evening out the curtain spacings with the top of my broom. Quick and easy way to do it. It works. Now I'm satisfied. Now I live in a very dusty area, and on top of that there's a Sahara dust and just the general windiness of the space that I live in. So as you can see, there's a lot of dust that's on my fan. And would you believe that these fan blades were dusted like 2 weeks ago? And yet it's looking as if I never touched them. Thick black dust. So just making sure to get rid of that by wet wiping them in that OxyClean and disinfectant solution, which is lavender. It's that purple solution that I have in my hands, and just getting rid of all that black thick dust. And you know, making sure that when I turn my fan on, the space is clean, the air is clean, it's circulating clean air and not dust. And bear in mind, I have cats, so I have to make sure that it's kept well clean, because of course, you know, cats have fur and that can be a problem when mixed with dust. So just making sure that the area stays clean. As you can see, I'm pulling off massive amounts of dust, and I'm even going in on the interior of the lampshade. On another occasion I will have to pull this down, but I can't do that right now because it's really heavy. You have no idea how heavy this fan is, so I will need a lot of help with that. But look at the dust that's coming out of that fan. So yeah, just making sure to do what I can to wipe down the area, wet wipe, so of course the dust doesn't go flying back. And this would be about the third time that I'm wiping down the blades for this session. Just making sure that I got all the grooves and the creases and the edges, and yeah, making sure I didn't pull anything out. And boom, here we go. So now I'm moving my deep freeze just to make sure that I got everything from behind it, dust and everything. I have my deep freeze in my living room because of space issues, but I personally don't see a problem with it. Another day I will have to do a clean with me video for cleaning the deep freeze, but for now we're focusing on cleaning down the walls and the space of the living room area. So as you can see, I'm almost finished, you guys. Just a little bit more left to do in terms of organizing and finishing the wiping of the space. So here I am cleaning up the little table that I have on my entryway. It's filled with makeup items and just beauty items from me doing some product videos recently, and I pretty much used it as a quick landing area for makeup touch-ups, which you know, I shouldn't have because it's my entryway table, but hey, that's what it is, right? So There are some toys again, as I mentioned, for the cat. Yep, she has more toys than any 3-year-old baby. I have no idea why. She just gets them. Anyway, here cleaning down. This little table is a little table that we got from Courts, but it didn't really stand the test of time. It's kind of rickety. So instead of throwing it out, I decided to just repurpose it for an entryway table. So on it, I just keep random items that, you know, we need. For example, my candles, and under it I keep shoes and so on. So here I am trying to fix the spa, but it's not working out because apparently the pump has stopped working. But it's so cute though, so I'm still trying with it. And yeah, this is the finished space. Not looking too bad. So I could literally say these items are all Quartz, Bashko and Pings. Everything you see here, the painting on the wall, Bashko, the curtains, Bashko, the mirror, Bashko, the couch and the landing table, and that rug that you see there, that's Quartz, you guys. And the fluffy cushions, Quartz. The little cushions, that's Bashko and Pings. So yeah, that's, you don't have to have like a whole lot of money to decorate a space. You can just do it on the cheap and still have a clean enough space. Even the plant holder that I have, that's from Bashko downtown. And of course I have my cat bowls. So yeah, now let me tell you about that rug. That rug I purchased at the Quartz Bargain Center downtown Kingston, that's in Jamaica, and it was such a steal. I got it for $9,000 and it's a huge fluffy rug. So I think I got away with a great deal because the listed price was $34,000, but hey, it's a bargain, right? So yeah, my pump isn't working, but I won't let that stop my show. Here I have my little candle because I love scented candles, and yeah, cat door, and that mark on the door is made from tape actually, so I'll need to get a solution to remove it without damaging the door. But otherwise it's looking pretty good and the place is feeling very clean. It really is. There's no dust, the walls look much brighter, and the spaces look so inviting and smells so fresh. So one thing that I did was I sprinkled some scent beads from the Downy Unstoppables. I sprinkled a few scent beads in the carpet fluff to kind of keep it fresh throughout the day. So this is the finished area in the living room. It's really feeling and looking clean. I love that, and it looks very inviting, very bohemian, very rustic. I love the rustic look. I don't really like a lot of frills and so on. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me with my clean with me video. I hope this served as some motivation to, you know, just clean along, and I will see you next time from Beauty and the Budget. Ciao.